Listen to me when I tell you, if you hate your job but can't find a new one, you're in one of the most dangerous career positions, because frustration makes people reactive, and reactive professionals make expensive decisions. And today I want to help you to avoid that mistake, because the goal isn't just to leave your job, the goal is to leave stronger. So we're going to talk about how you can get strategic in this video, because hating your job and being stuck in your job are two different problems, and they require, as you can imagine, two different solutions. I'm Coach Laney, an attorney and an ICF certified executive career and leadership coach, and I've helped professionals navigate promotions, pivot industries, reposition themselves in competitive markets like the one that we're seeing right now, and also make strategic career moves without burning out or burning bridges. So what I'm about to share comes from patterns that I'm beginning to see. Let me say this clearly: a slow market does not create weaknesses, it reveals them. In strong hiring seasons, average preparation can still get you an interview. But in a tight market like today's market, only clear positioning will cut through. So if you're applying consistently and getting silence, don't immediately conclude that there are no opportunities. If you're applying without traction, I want you to ask yourself, is my resume results driven or is it responsibility driven? Can I articulate my value in 60 seconds? Have I practiced interview answers out loud? Am I visible beyond submitting applications? Because sending out multiple applications with no strategy, that's not a strategy, that's anxiety. And anxiety feels productive, but it's not effective. So sometimes the issue isn't opportunity, it's articulation. I worked with a client who felt invisible in the job market, like many other people that I'm seeing today. She was qualified, experienced, capable, but her resume read like a task list. No measurable outcomes, no positioning, no clear value proposition. But once we shifted her narrative from responsibilities to results and tightened her personal pitch, interviews started to line up for her. The market didn't suddenly improve, her messaging improved. If you hate your job but can't find a new one, ask yourself, is it truly a market issue or is it a narrative issue? Another pattern that I'm seeing is that professionals are applying for multiple positions nonstop, but they're not taking the time to practice their interview answers. I've had clients who submitted dozens of applications but had not practiced a single interview answer out loud. How does that sound? You need to be prepared for your interviews. Not once had they taken the time to practice. Confidence is not a personality trait, it's rehearsal. And once we started doing weekly interview preparation sessions, their clarity sharpened, their answers tightened, their confidence increased, and their traction, it improved. If you're not getting offers, increase your reps, not just your applications. Start to practice, because let's be honest, most people don't actually hate the job themselves. They hate the lack of growth, the lack of opportunity, the lack of recognition, the lack of control, the lack of momentum. That powerless feeling is what's exhausting. But power returns when you shift from escape mode to positioning mode. If you can't leave your job immediately, I want you to start to build leverage, build measurable wins, build visibility, build skills, build a financial runway, build clarity. Underpositioned does not mean that you're incapable. It means that you're unfinished. Instead of asking yourself, how do I get out fast from this position? Ask yourself some different questions. How do I get out strong? Executives, and I want you to have an executive mindset. Executives think in timelines. What would make you more powerful 6 months from now? A high impact project on your resume? Clear documented results? A stronger professional network? Sharper executive presence? Interview answers that land with authority and authenticity? If you can't move immediately from the position that you're in, I want you to move intentionally, because the goal is not just to leave. The goal is to upgrade. If you hate your job but can't find a new one, don't spiral, strategize. Now that's a different skill set, because reactive exits feel good for a moment, but a strategic exit changes your trajectory. If you're realizing that you need to get career ready, not just job searching, I created a career readiness guide that I'm going to link in this video in the description. It will help you to assess your positioning, strengthen your materials, and prepare strategically for your next position. As I said, the link will be in the description below. Start there. Take the survey and see what your results say. If this video gave you clarity, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Share with a friend who might be going through the same issue that you're going through as it relates to your job. I share strategies like this on a weekly basis on my channel, Level Up with Coach Laney, to help you to level up with clarity and confidence. So don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Take care now.